Yo, what's going on? This is Busy Bone Thugs and Harmony, and you watching This Is 50.com with Jack Thriller. Boom.
What's up,
I'm
man?
doing good, man. I
Back
can't
at it
complain.
again.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back. Glad to be back. This time I ain't bring crazy with me. I'm by myself.
Yeah, you really brought yourself. Like,
Yes, sir.
I mean, you come from a group, and it's quite a few members inside the group and whatnot. There's no entourage. There's no nothing. At a certain point in your life, do you just like, you know what? I just want to be alone.
Yeah, definitely. I think you need your solitude for like most artists. They introverts anyway, and they express themselves through music anyway. So me in particular, hell, yeah. Sometimes I want to be by myself. I know, New York. I've been doing New York for so much time, and L.A. And I know what to do and what not to do. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely. Yeah. Sometimes it's like that. You want to just be alone.
When you come to New York, right, and as long as you have been coming here, what's something that you got to do? What's something you got to go and whatnot? Because you came out here with Easy for the first time in your life.
Yeah, man, definitely. I definitely I gotta walk. I gotta walk Times Square. I gotta walk around there and just like you just take all that in, the lights, the buildings. It's just an entire vibe. Definitely gotta call up my people out here. You know,
Get that strand of choice.
and Dipset, wrestling. My family members I kick it with out here, people I work with out here. But definitely, that's definitely Times Square. Definitely it's a necessity. Just
What
walk.
what does Times Square mean to you when you in? Cause
Man, it's big, man. It's Macy's Day Parade. It's big, man. It's New York. It's just a feeling. New York is like a person to me.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's a
It's got
character.
its own,
Mhm.
yeah. It's got its own personality, its own energy. So yeah, it's just all the lights, the buildings, the billboards, everything, the care that they put just into the scenery and their stores and different things of that nature. I gotta do it. Manhattan is a must. Just walking there. You know what I mean? Bryant Park, I like going there. Um, yeah, definitely, man. It's just New York is an entire feeling.
I feel the same way. I came for the first time to New York Times Square in '09,
Mm.
and when I was coming up to shoot a music video, and then I was coming up to also jump on stage because they say you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. I
Anyway,
needed to see if I was funny here, man.
right.
And then after I did and it was successful, I went to Times Square just like you said. And I'm in the middle of it. All I could think about TRL. You know what I'm saying? All these big lights and all the movies that I ever seen from Fame to New Jack City. All of that shit was right here. It was a straight movie scene.
Yeah, it
And it
is.
make you feel like you really have arrived.
You
And I'm like, you know
goddamn.
what? I gotta move here.
Yeah.
I gotta. This is where I'm gonna make a name for myself. But then you look around, it's so big. Where do you start?
Yeah.
Where do
How
you
long
start?
you been living out here?
Up 10 years.
Dang.
10 years, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And whenever I leave and to go to somewhere for too long, nothing feels like New York.
I hear you.
You go to Japan.
Hmm.
Japan is like a crazy city too. Like it's like Times Square on steroids.
Really?
Oh, Japan is nuts.
Nice.
Yeah. But nothing feels like New York.
I can dig it.
Yeah, now, you've been all over the world,
Right.
few times. Like, what's the dopest place to be? What's somewhere you need to go just on by yourself when it ain't even business
Australia. Australia and New Zealand.
for them koala bears and them
It's,
kangaroos?
it's beautiful out there. It's just really beautiful. It's peaceful. It's different. Got a nice structures, nice scenery, beautiful churches, and people are real good too. It's like an island, so the water is just everywhere.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So it's like a big ass California. You know?
Wow.
It's nice. And food is good. It's different. So yeah, Australia, I do that.
Who got the best weed?
And like
Do
in the
Australia got
whole
some good
world,
weed?
they cool. They cool. They ain't got
He said they
nothing.
cool.
They ain't got nothing on this shit. They ain't got nothing on they ain't got nothing on the states at all.
Mm.
Like nothing. Right now Colorado is killing them. For real. Colorado, Washington, them states
Yeah,
killing. Of course LA, of course.
yeah.
Killing them, man.
The strand of choice. What you like?
I don't know what strand it is, and it don't get you real high, but it's blue. It's all blue,
Mm.
like blue blue and purple. I like the colors, just the way the colors pop. And I think that my strand that I really love now that I think about it is called orange something. Orange something. Damn, you asked me too fast, Jack. But it tastes good, it gets you high, keep you up. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's orange something, that's my favorite strain. But I like that Jack Herrera too. Jack,
oh yeah, the Jack Herrera something else.
You cannot go wrong with Jack. That Jack is good.
Hey bro, I'm coming out with my own strand. OG Killer Jack Thriller.
Goddamn.
It's some kush.
Yeah, that's dope.
You fucking with it?
Hell yeah.
You know, a lot of people were saying, yo, people gonna get you confused with that Jack Herrera. And I'm like, fuck that. Yeah, I want
to.
Yeah.
Please confuse that shit.
Confused. Is there a Bizzy Bone strand coming out?
Well, my buddy
it makes sense.
Yeah, I got a buddy out there in Colorado who's been growing some stuff, and he's been talking about it. I just don't. If I do it, I want to do it right. I want to make sure I make good money off of it and really, really do it. So I'm still waiting on getting that plug. You remember how you and me we was discussing earlier? You know how you gotta, like you said, point me in the right direction, and I'll make it happen. So I'm just trying to get to that right direction where I can fuck with somebody that knows the brand. No, I got one of the best weed songs ever with the Friday on the Friday soundtrack. I mean, once somebody can figure that one out and then help me, take it to the next
step. Figured it out. I figured it out. I got that. You got that.
I'm in.
It's done right here in this interview.
I'm in.
Yes. We got to get that popping.
Hell yeah.
You want some straight up independent shit right now? It's you time.
Yes.
It's big time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So like, yo, you're standing out by yourself. What's the move?
I think just putting out consistent music and keeping a part of this lane and this vibe I've been able to build up and this momentum I've been able to build and the supply and demand. And that's really what it is. I plan on going on a good 4-year run with just solid music that I'm putting out with my motherfucking boy, my partner, my Quincy Jones, Blaze, and just keeping it in house.
Hold on, time out. Blaze is
your people.
That's
our people.
Get the fuck out of here. So he producing like that?
Yeah, he producing.
You said your Quincy Jones.
Yeah, that's my Quincy Jones right now, man. A lot of people gonna be shocked at this new record that I put out. I was shocked that it made the Billboard myself. I couldn't believe it. Like Blaze
number 3 on iTunes.
Man, I called Blaze. Blaze called me. He was like, "B, we made the Billboard." He was pumped. He was excited. I'm like, it shocked me. I didn't really expect it. You know what I mean? And then I was just like, damn, it really did make moves, man. So that's really the plan, man. Market, promote, stick with what we have, stick to our game plan, and keep on putting out good music and shit. To build up to the Bone Thug and Harmony All 5 Live reunion down the line.
When the Avengers get back together.
Yeah, man, I always had that marketing plan in my mind. Step away for a minute, build your particular superhero status, and then come back and keep it fresh, keep it funky, keep it moving. That way the classics don't get too old. So year after year after year after year after year, we're doing the same stuff. I wanted to step away, and I always do this, and now it's just elevated to the point to where it's like I know I'm not searching for styles anymore. I'm not reaching for anything. It's like, okay, this is my lane now. I think that I found it. So I know this is what I want to present. So that's where I'm at right now, Jack.
Word. What would you say is your superpower? Shit. Because Bizzy Bone, that's the superhero name. What's your superpower?
Foreseeing the future.
Foreseeing the future. Fortune teller.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that does it limit it to just you, or what's gonna happen? For everybody, pretty much.
Me. Just me. And concerns with what I see. It's like coming to Earth and seeing everything as you spiraling in and formulating and stuff, and that whole thing playing them 9 months, your entire life, while you're formulating your entire life, playing out within them 9 months, and then hitting it, and then each deja vu, each turn, each move, each mistake, each thing, you know which way you're going. Okay, right here, this is gonna end up here. Right here, this is what's gonna happen here. This one's gonna die, this one's gonna die, this one's gonna die. If you're there then you're gonna die too. So that kind of thing.
I can dig it. Yes, I can dig it. I've been watching this Wu-Tang special.
Yeah.
You been watching that?
Man, I can't wait to. My thing with Netflix, I wait till everything is out. Just like what's that one with my guy?
This one
Forrest
Hulu.
Willis? Hulu. What's the one with Forrest
The
Willis?
Godfather of Harlem.
I'm waiting till all of the stuff.
You like the binge,
and then I like the binge. You know what I mean? I come home because I'm home for about a month or two after I get to work, finish working and hustling or whatnot. 4 or 5 months on the road, promoting, we do blah. And yeah, I'm a binge dude. Man, I like smoke my herbs, sit back and watch. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's my thing. But I heard about. I'm looking forward to it because Dave East is playing meth. Right?
He playing Method Man.
I heard it's real good too.
It's alright. Yeah, I fuck with it real hard, man.
Yeah.
The acting is amazing. The story is spellbounding. And you know, when I found out you was coming in town, I was thinking to myself, yo, what's up with a Bone Thugs and Harmony series and shit, man? I know y'all had been in talks with people over the years about this. Make too much sense.
Yeah, man.
A biopic on BET or something like that.
Right, me and my guys, we've discussed it so many times, and I just think because, you know, we're still working in the business, I think it's like they're waiting for the story to stop being written, so then they can go ahead and tell the whole thing. Is what I'm thinking that what I'm taking from them, because it seems like my fellas want to, but it's always a hesitation. And you know, with 5 guys, all 5 have to agree. I don't know what's going on with the Wu and who makes decisions for the Wu.
That's 10.
Right. I don't know if all 10 people agree with it, but I know when it comes to Bone Thugs and Harmony, every single member has to agree in order to do the collective something big like that. You know, so that's where we are. That's where we are. I guess the story's still being written. You know what I mean?
It's funny that we talk about that because you know the way you're saying that everybody got to agree.
Yeah.
Now, when you see the New Edition movie, you saw that?
No, I didn't get to see it, but I heard about it.
Yeah, or Bobby Brown. Man, it
That's
was
my guy.
very like Bobby Brown. He let some cats out the bag. New Edition, they let some cats out the bag to the point where you like, damn, they wanted to talk about this. Damn, they wanted to talk about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand what you're saying when you say
sir.
that.
Yes, sir.
Even we're talking to KC from Jodeci, he was like, man, dog, I don't want nobody. I don't want the whole movie to be about me fucking hoes and you know the drugs and blah blah blah.
Right.
I got kids now and
another one of my people, man. KC, JoJo, Dalvin, all of them niggas, man. Yes, I hear you. Yeah. So okay.
I don't want the shit to be crazy like that. You know, you still. He wanted, you know what I'm saying, to still have some, it don't be this the whole focused on
I understand.
the things that you've seen in the news.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. And how do you feel like stories are supposed to be told when it comes to biopics?
I like the NWA story. I like but I know, like, some of that shit was different time settings. Like, Eazy-E being broke didn't happen then. That way. But I know they had to slip that shit in there just in order to tell the whole story. I think if you just convey it right and just taking myself out of the equation and taking Bone out the equation for a second, if you just tell it right and you still leave a good taste in these motherfuckers' mouths, so not the catalog of sell, but you don't lose anything at the end of the movie. It's like, okay, I have my fill. I'm good on that. Let's bury it, and as long as it continues the legacy, I think that's what I'm trying to say, Jack. I think as long as it continues the legacy, I think it works out for the best for everybody. In my opinion,
it reintroduced a lot of music to the younger generation. Like kids are singing "Cool It Now" and "Don't Be Cruel," and they're doing it. And I feel the same way that would happen with Bone Thugs and Harmony. Now, one thing that I thought that was really interesting when Bill DeVoe was saying, it's like it's a whole bunch of shit I didn't know about a lot of these guys in my group.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like until they saw the movie.
Yeah.
Because they
crazy.
interview you one at a time and whatnot, and yeah. So and ask certain questions to Job. What was your vantage point of this particular situation? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Makes sense. That's probably the best way in order to put it together.
Yeah.
So everybody gets they piece out.
Because y'all can't do that shit together. If y'all can't sit at the table like, nah, nigga, fuck that. You ain't telling that. I'm out this bitch, man.
We'll be getting so goddamn high. The story wouldn't even. Cause when we get together, it's like we kids again. It's like break out the alcohol, break out the weed, and we don't it's so difficult for us to talk business and get shit accomplished because we too busy enjoying each other's company. I'm like, that's just, as you know, we don't really get to spend as much time as we like with each other. You know, got your family over here, your priorities over here, et cetera, et cetera. And besides the road, that's the only, you know, we don't really get that time. So every time we get together, it just wind up being a party, and it's really difficult to get work done. But like you said, having a mediator in there, that make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
Have a nice mediator in there, everybody tell their story, and bloom, 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 and things happen. Makes sense, Jack, for real.
But most definitely, most definitely. Let's talk about genres, man.
Okay.
You know, one thing about Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg got so many different kinds. We got reggae, got gospel, and smoke. Man, how do you feel
You
about
might see Snoop.
venturing?
You might see Snoop in a porno.
You-
Snoop crazy.
He
shit.
got one. I think he hosted a couple.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
He got what,
he did everything.
Yeah.
Everything that you could do in entertainment.
He a true
He
hustler.
touched all that
He a
shit.
true hustler.
Yeah,
He a
yeah,
true
yeah.
Hustler. Big shout out to my man Snoop, straight hustler. But yeah, go ahead with you.
Seeing you in different genres of music, man.
Okay.
Are you interested in it? Can it be a Bizzy Bone rock and roll EP, or can it be a gospel EP? Can it be a Bizzy Bone reggae EP?
I don't think it could be entirely and totally, because we put this style on the table that
You know you make the rules at any time. You
Right.
say what you
Yeah.
anything goes, depending on how you feel.
I just think it's because of the style that we put forth was like a different genre. It wasn't country, it wasn't R&B, it wasn't rap, it wasn't scat. It was just Bone Thugs and Harmony.
But I'm talking about you.
Oh, me myself?
You.
I
Could
think
you do?
Not entirely, but I could, like, let's say 3 songs. I could do in a rock way. I got gospel songs. I got the Jesus Save where I'm singing. I got the Crossroads 2010 where I'm doing the rock thing. But going into that crowd and in that genre and specifically marketing towards that, I think I could, but I haven't. That's what I'm trying to say. I
could do anything.
But I haven't. I just haven't. The only thing is that really interested me is the people that have been loving us for so long and making sure they good. You know what I mean? Because they've been with us through thick and thin, shit, shine, and sugar. They've been with us. You know what I mean? So that is what I think has been preventing me from going into that or expanding my mind in that capacity. But yeah, I think I could, Jack. I think I could give it a shot at rock and R&B and some shit, gospel for sure. Definitely gospel because I love God. Yeah, for sure. I could do it.
And you seen Kanye been doing his thing from town to town with the church Sundays thing.
I had a dream about this whole thing Kanye been doing. This entire thing, from the mask that he put on to him holding a congregation full of people, and it was before it even happened. And so just see it manifest itself. I know his mom is real proud of him. And I felt his mom at the We Are the World 2 thing. And I felt his mom say, she's not the right girl for him. And right after that, them two split up. Him and Amber split up. But it's amazing to see Kanye doing what he doing. And with Jesus in the forefront.
You can't lose, right?
Man, go on. Man, that's how you do it. God damn.
What's Jams TV blog? What's that?
It's just me being in my lane, and I opened up this vlog channel, with my fiance, and she brought it to me. She was like, "Baby, this is what we need to be doing. It's everyday life. We could just sit down and eat food. I'm gonna make it comfortable for you." And then I just got to thinking, my guys, they really ain't into reality TV or vlogging or none of that, and I've always been an open guy. I've always been one of those cats that, shared. I was in a foster home. I got kidnapped, and John Walsh, Adam Walsh, and from America's Most Wanted found me, and so I've always been
what?
Oh yeah.
What? Buddy from he found you.
Yeah.
You was on the show as a missing kid.
Yeah, that's how I was found. So Jam TV is just all of that exposure. And me just doing it day to day, letting the people see what's going on with it, Bone Thugs and Harmony. And I get to put my videos out. I get to, promote my product. It's mine. I edit it how I want to edit it. If I don't like the look, I can change it the fuck up. You know what I mean? And just, yes, it's a great, great thing.
You in a good space right now.
Yeah, I'm in a very good space.
You're happy right now, bro.
Yeah, God taking great care of me. He's just, it's amazing.
You in love and stuff.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up. After all these years.
God damn. And all them bitches.
All them bitches, man.
Hey, look.
Come on, man.
Look, baby mamas, I don't mean y'all. I mean the other
Yeah,
bitches.
not y'all. Not y'all. You blessed him.
Right.
You blessed him.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but through all the women, man, all the women like to get to this point where you're about to get married.
It's just like when you get into this business, you really don't really think you deserve like a good woman. You don't think you deserve it. You know, you feel like God done blessed you. I know he ain't finna bless me with a wife who faithful, who loyal, who gonna cook, who gonna clean, who gonna have her own gig no matter what I'm doing. Even if I tell her, baby, you ain't got to work, I'm the man. Fuck all of that. I got you. Because it ain't gonna last forever in this particular capacity. Let me help you save it. Let me help you invest it. Man, I got a woman that's in stocks and crypto and just 401ks and life insurance. And man, that's it's more than just the beauty and the feelings and being in love. It's really a motherfucker that when you don't feel like all that lovey-dovey twinkle toes ass shit that got your motherfucking back about the shit you worry about. Damn, if I pass away, is everybody gonna be all right? You know, health insurance, and you know, what if I just can't do this no more? Is this motherfucker gonna be able to hold the goddamn building up and pick my side up while I'm, you know, going through whatever changes I may be? You know what I mean? And so yeah, man,
You put a lot of thought into this. These are all great things that I'm looking at Boy Wonder. We that's all the shit we got to look for now, Boy Wonder.
It's out here. It's out here.
We
man.
can find that can happen to us.
It's out here, man. As soon as I made the decision, it was just like, B, you know who's good for you and who's not. And I think every person in this world knows this motherfucker's marriage material. She a hoe. I know she a hoe because I don't want nobody but a hoe right now anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I think you know, and you know, it's not always just flat out a hoe. Sometimes just ain't the motherfucker for you that's gonna support you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not a go-getter, not, you know, an industrious person or whatever it may be. Because in this day and in this age, we need our spouses to be our partners and our friends and get money with us and help us save money. Ain't nothing wrong with being the breadwinner, but help you save that shit. That's love come from that. And I think we all know. I believe there's a woman right now, Jack. I believe there's a woman right now that you know I should marry her. If she would take me, she marriage material. She alright, but I wouldn't marry her. But I think you know. I think we all know. I think Boy Wonder knows as well. You know what I mean? That's just what I feel. Because I was broad. It just came to me as just something that told me, you know, dude, like, what are you doing? You out here bullshitting. You getting older and shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I was about 37 years old when it came to me. And for the past 4 years,
I'm 37 now.
There you go. In the past 4 years, I've just been in super love, got a brand new child, and that's what that whole Jam TV thing is about, man. And I'm able to promote the new record on there. She supports me, man. She ain't jealous of me and none of that. Not trying to hold me back or none of that shit. She had a little career. She understands my shit is going up here, and she just like, go, baby, go. And I always tell, this is me and you. You know what I'm saying? This is us. That's why you doing the stock. Trust her with money, man. I got to worry about no paper. I don't have to get nothing in my goddamn name if I don't want it. This motherfucker is down. 4 flats on a dump truck. Ain't going nowhere.
Wow. Hey, so switching gears,
Yes, sir.
let's go to that. I've never heard this kidnapping America Most Wanted story.
Yeah.
Unsolved. Was it America's Most Wanted or Unsolved Mysteries?
Yeah,
John
no,
Walsh.
America's Most Wanted. America's Most Wanted. The guy, well, he's most famous for that now.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? But way before that, his son got kidnapped.
That's right.
Yeah, and they split his son into pieces and shipped him his son in boxes. And Adam Walsh, face is burned in the back of my brain. It don't never go nowhere. You know, and he fought because he was still looking for his baby. And he was trying to get people to, you know, hey, if you see my baby, I want my baby back. So he did it like he showed how his child got lost and what could have happened, what might have happened. But anyway, at the end of the show, they showed all kidnapped children, and my mom fought to get my picture up there. So I just happened to be in, uh, in school, and they called my name. Like when I was in school, my name was changed. It was Jones. He changed my name to Jones. He's like, Brian Jones, come to the office. All the kids was looking at me like, ooh. I'm like, shit, I ain't do shit. Like, I ain't do shit. I had no clue. And then that's when they said, your mom is alive. She's been looking for you. They was like trying to get me for my name though. They kept saying, what's your name? Like, Brian Jones. It's like, no, it's not. Like, yes, it is. These police, big ass police, and guns all in my shit. They got the guns on the hips and shit.
How old are you at the time?
6.
6?
Yeah.
So hold on, you didn't even know you were kidnapped?
Not in the sense of knowing. I just knew my mom was dead, my grandmother was dead, and we were constantly on the go. Like, we just stayed on the road. We never settled in nowhere. It's like we kept going, and we were hiding from the FBI and shit, and hiding from the police. We had to hide up under, hide up under clothes and cars and not make sounds. It's hard to breathe.
So you're not from Cleveland?
Not originally. I wasn't born in Cleveland, but I've been going since I was an infant, back and forth to Cleveland and Columbus. So it's but no, originally I was born in Columbus, Ohio. So.
And like, you get back with your mom. How was that transitioning? Like, staying back with somebody you didn't know for so long.
Yeah, it was different. It was different because like when you think somebody dead, especially your mom, you be sad. You don't really grasp it. All you know is, damn, I'm never gonna see her again. So it was big. It was big for me. It was real big for me. I was so young too. But yeah, it was monumental. Probably one of the biggest emotional moments of my life.
Who was these people that took you?
Oh, well, shit, come to find out that at first it was considered my stepfather, but, later on down the line, like maybe 3 years ago, my mom was like, okay, I need to talk to you. So she sat me down, she talked to me, and then she was like, that was your real father. And
your daddy kidnapped you.
And I'm like, so why didn't you tell me? She was like, well, first of all, if I wouldn't have said that, I probably wouldn't have gotten you back, and I didn't want you to be anything like him. I'm like,
I don't know if I like that. But then you need stability, though.
I mean, it's the way it go, man.
Yeah,
you gotta. I'm a dad too, man, and I'm a dad. 16 times over. I got 16 kids, including my non-biological babies, and 6 grandchildren. I had my first child when I was 15. When I was 15 years old, and my whole life it was more of, I'm gonna be a better father than this person that I don't know. So I never blamed, because I always knew it was my sister's pop. So I had to salvage their feelings about the situation to make sure they was all right. Because in my sisters, I'm the only boy. So it was I had to really maneuver and waltz that shit, and make sure that I still had love for my mom. My sisters was good, and I brought them back together. And then later on the line, after he was dead and buried, is when I found out, damn. And the whole time I didn't even know. So now I'm starting to realize and dig into my other side of my family and stuff like that. So yeah.
How has that affected you? As a grown man, like the residuals of that.
I think it affected me a little earlier, in the decisions that I made in the course of business. It affected me because I always wanted to be the best father possible, just because of my lack thereof having or knowing. But earlier on, it really affected me. But me being a dad early kind of really knocked that shit out of me, because I had to man up and be a father to them. I couldn't have daddy issues when I'm their dad. You know what I mean? I'm with 5 children all by myself. The mama done left. I can't think about that shit. I got to think about how I gotta find these children a mother. So I was on those kind of problems. You know what I mean? Being a young single father like that and just being left with my babies. And so I've always had bigger obstacles in front of me to where I couldn't even really address the fucking issue. And I'm already settled in. You know, to me, Jesus, my daddy, was always my father. You know, and I just rolled with that, and that sustained me, and it took me to the place where I'm at right now. So I never really had issues, you know, so much. You remember how Jesus said, you know, he said, God, my father. You ain't.
Right,
You know
right.
what I mean? And what was his papa name? Was it Jesse or Joseph?
Joseph.
And, you know, Joseph was probably sitting back, you know, just had to roll with the punches.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
had to
How
roll.
can he beat that?
I gotta roll with the punches.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You can't compete with God.
Oh my God. Yes.
Word. So, new project that you're working on right now.
Yes, sir. Carbon monoxide, man.
What does that mean to your music?
Man,
How did you do that?
It's all the smoke, man. It's that deadly smoke, man. And I was listening to Dick Gregory, and Dick Gregory was saying, rest in heaven, Dick Gregory. He was saying, like when you work out, you're breathing out carbon monoxide into the world. You're getting that out of you. That's why it's good to go out and jog outside, and you're not in a confined, closed area where it's gonna hit you back in your face. So that's why. Yes, sir.
What are we gonna learn about Bizzy on this particular project right here, man?
Man, from the first song to the last song is probably my best material. Song after song after song, consistency. It addresses some of the stuff with the Migos that went on with the Migos and Bone Thugs and Harmony. It addresses my entrepreneurship. It addresses my look on women, being in the business, overall skill set. And it's just something nobody's ever heard before. I feel like each one of my records was a build-up to this project. Every one of my solo records, that is. And I know it can stand eye to eye with the best of Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like they can listen to East 99 Eternal, and they can listen to Carbon Monoxide and get that same, this is a damn good record feeling. So that was my barometer. That was how I based it. And I think when people listen to it, you gotta hear from the first song to the last song. But every song I put out there for people to listen to, they've dug it, they've enjoyed it. Great piece of motherfucking music. It's mixed, it's mastered perfectly. So yeah, I'm really happy about this, and it's crazy because it reflected to why, man, it's for the first time in shit, I don't know how long, man, I hit the billboards. And nowadays for older artists, you know it's a little more difficult. I don't know if you know, but you know, for older artists, it's more or less they saying sit your old ass down or something, like you an athlete or something. Like, my knees don't hurt, my nigga. I'm not sitting down to none of that shit. I'm gonna keep doing music until I die, just like Marvin Gaye. He be doing music now. He just got killed. Tupac, he be doing music now. He just got murdered. You know what I mean? That's why the legends stop making music, because they get fucking killed. You know what I mean? You can still see De La Soul doing the show. You know what I'm saying? They still getting money. But so I think it's monumental for that. You know, I feel like I'm a leader of the legends, because it's like they don't want to give them any room. It's like in our community, they don't want to give them, we don't agree with the feminine shit. We don't agree with the way that society and the demasculinization, all that shit, we don't agree with it, but it don't mean it's not happening. We get it, it's happening. But they're using that and taking the LGBTQ community's agenda and meshing that in with hip hop and trying to get the Rakims out of the way, or trying to get the, you know, the Snoops out of this old head and Unk and OG and all that shit. They're not saying it in a respect manner. They're saying it like, okay, it's our time now. Okay, so what you mean by that? Like, just stop doing what I'm doing? Or lose my confidence and so on. So this record addresses that, you know what I mean, and puts that spunk and that gust and that energy, and it's all positive, you know, and it gives it that. So yeah, it's Carbon Monoxide, man. It's for real.
Word. Hey, so have you talked to the Migos and y'all little square things away, man?
Well, I haven't been able to talk to the Migos. I know 21 Savage, he apologized to Lay because Lay was on some other shit. Lay put out some music, but Lay was like, we we gotta work. We like, you either apologize to me or we gonna throw hands. And he reached out to, because 21 Savage live in L.A. Lay live in L.A. Lay know where he live. He live right around the corner from Crack. You know what I'm saying? So he reached out, and I guess they squashed that shit. My shit was already being pressed and all of that or whatnot as far as the music that I was doing. And I don't think Offset really said too much anything of the Migos. I think they just more or less took the position of, we're too big to say anything to Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool too. That's a cool position. You feel me? And that's basically where it's at.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, so new project is out right now currently.
Yes, sir.
Don't go get it now. Get it right now.
Get it right now, Carbon Monoxide, man. Featuring my son, YBL Sinatra, speaking of a young bull. My niece, Ajane, as well. And, of course, my man's Blaze.
Blaze the man.
Come on, man. It's my genius right
Industry pieces.
The Rubik's Cube behind this shit. He's something, man. Every time I think about him, it just, damn, I can't believe I found you, bro. Like everybody that I've ever dealt with, I can't believe I found the right guy that gets my sound, gets the fan base, knows how to mesh it in. Facebook ads, Instagram ads. We are doing all this shit by ourselves. No major label involved, nobody helping us, no investors, none of that. Just hard work. And it culminated into this project, Carbon Monoxide. I can't say it's untapped. It's just it's raw, untapped. It ain't saturated in this. Yeah, it's that one. But yeah, Jack, that's what it is, my man.
That is, man. I'm really excited about this. The son that you just shout out, is that the one I met?
No.
That was a little busy, right?
You met a little busy. Little busy, the one that looked just like me.
Look just like you. He's
winning.
Remarkable too.
Yeah, he's winning. He reached out and did his own thing. He pulled me to the side. He just said, Dad, let me do my thing. Let me go for me. So, we put like 50, 60 stacks into his movement. Just what Dad doing for you. Here, I'm your dad. That's what I'm going to do for you. And after 2 years, man, he got 3 million views here. He got the record label that he hooked up with. He got a management team now. And Trey Burke dealing with. He just got his own little squatty, his own little man. He don't call Dad for no money and nothing. So I'm real proud of him, and I love him a whole lot, And so now it's his brother. I want to get his brother on as well, because his brother does music as well, so he can take off. And yeah, man, that's what's up.
That's what's up, man. Anything you want to say to This Is 50 before we get up out here without?
What's going on? First of all, I want to thank Jack Thriller, first and foremost. That's for one. Definitely 50 for the platform and putting this stuff together consistently year after year. My social media. Should I fuck with it?
Man, tell them about it.
All right, cool. While the police siren is going on, Mr. McCain, MRMCCANE. That's Instagram. On Facebook, I am Bizzy Bone. And also, you got to get the hard copies to the record, because with the streaming process, it takes some of the crispness and sound out of it. So my people that still own CD players, www.iambuzzybone.com, and pick up that new Carbon Monoxide. And oh shit, the YouTube channel, Jam TV. Type in Jam TV, Bizzy Bone. Every Thursday, every Saturday, we're putting out positive stuff. It's for couples, for fathers out there, young fathers out there raising a new son or a new daughter or kids at all. It'll give you a perspective on just everything, man. Raising your baby, and I'm changing diapers on that motherfucker. I'm feeding it, all kind of shit. So that's what I'm doing.
Real.
That's what's up.
Yo, like I always say, you just can't say you real. It's something you gotta be, man. We out of here, man. Bizzy Bone, Mr. McCain, man. Hey, drop something in my eye.